2 carol texts with transcriptions, of course, so you can sing with us. We hope you enjoy it. And now we will sing for you the first Czech carol, which is on the page 11. So please take your magazines and sing with us.
Hello, I'm Svatý Mikuláš, and I have with me Angel, the angel, and Church, the devil. The Feast of St. Nicholas is on the 6th of December in Czech Republic, and on the evening of the 5th, Svatý Mikuláš comes with devil and angel and gives presents to the children. The good children get sweets, and the naughty children get coal or potato. So, Jan, we have something for you.
Cool. Thank you very much. Thank you. I deserve it.
You do, yes, you've been very naughty.
I'm going to read the Law of Sea. It's on December 13th. It's the feast of Saint Lucia, and on the eve of the previous day, there is a tradition in some villages that Lucias or Ludzki are going around. Ludzki are masked female figures dressed in long white robes, their faces whitewashed. They visit houses to check on abandoned spinning and sewing. They carry a goose feather for sweeping homes. In southern Bohemia, Ludzki also wore long white beaks, and some of the traditions associated with the holiday are even scarier. Sometimes Ludzki would come with a big knife, which they would use to cut open the bellies of greedy children, because it was fasting season. Yep.
On Christmas Eve, Czechs eat something light or don't eat at all. To see Zlaté Prasátko, the golden pig. Czechs like to watch pohádky, fairy tales, and feature fairy tale films during these days, even adults. In the evening, they eat Christmas dinner, which consists of fish soup, fried carp, and potato salad. It is said that no one is allowed to get up from the dinner table, but someone has to get up first after all. After dinner, some check, the bell rings and the Czechs go to see if baby Jesus has come and given them some presents. Czechs also listen to Česká Mše Vánoční, the Czech Christmas Mass, by Jakub Jan Ryba. This is followed by 2 more feasts, Boží hod Vánoční, Christmas Day, and Svatý Štefan, St. Stephen's Day on Boxing Day. And one of the traditions is krajení jablka, slicing an apple. If you find a star in the apple, you'll be healthy for the whole of next year. If there's a cross or a worm, you will not be. You have to know how to cut the apple to find the star. Cutting the apple.
Don't cut yourself.
And it is? Yeah, this is we have the music performance done by Imogen. So I'm gonna play tonight, and I'm gonna play Princess Love by Shevchik from his 7 Czech classes, and then I'm gonna play Appassionata by Mrs. And these are both pieces inspired by Czech folk music and Czech classes. Thanks. will tell you something about Czech cukroví, Czech cookies, Christmas cookies, which you can also try here at our table. There is traditional Czech cukroví.
The Czech family's tradition is to bake cukroví before Christmas. These are a variety of small cookies with different flavors. We also bake vanchova, a sweet bread with raisins and almonds that is grated, and there's all that over there.
I think I have to speak about Wallachia now. So the reason I'm wearing this hat is from Moravia, Wallachia. It's from a small region where Mum comes from. So the Christmas traditions there, they're a bit different from the rest of the Czech Republic. Traditionally, Christmas trees are hung from the top of the buildings or top of the houses, because if they're not, kids will come and break them, because Walachian families are normally quite large because they're quite rural. Typically now, I would say from personal experience, trees are normally just put on the floor. Families quite small than they used to be. However, there's other traditions that still live. For example, we have oplatky, which is like wafers. They're put with either garlic or honey. They have that as well. I'm also talking about pohádky, which we spoke about earlier on. Czech fairy tales. Czech fairy tales are a lot more different than fairy tales we have here in Britain. Czech fairy tales here have in Britain are normally kind of Disney, Pixar, and this kind of stuff. In Czech Republic, they're a lot more grisly. They're a lot more about taboo subjects, and I have to remember one. There's Sůl zlato, which is a story about pretty much salt is more expensive than gold. It's an interesting story. I recommend on YouTube. However, it's a tradition to kind of watch it, and they're all from the communist era, and there's also communist era Christmas stories as well. So it's a kind of time of nostalgia for a lot of families, kind of look at the past and look at films and kind of watch them in the modern day. So that's what pohádky are in the Czech Republic.
Thank you very much. All of it you will find in this magazine, so take the magazine. It is written in English, and you can find there also pohádky, fairy tales, also cukroví, Czech cookies, and also some Czech traditions and some Czech funny stuff. Some also profane stuff is there. And now we will sing for you the other carol. You can sing with us actually, because on the page 11 there is a text of this carol, and it is also transliteration. So you can sing with us if you want. Until